Hi, I'm James Bell, GM's Head of Consumer Affairs, and it's a Saturday afternoon, and I'm working. Well, barely. I'm here at the Seal Beach Auto Show, the 26th classic car show here in Seal Beach, California. It's a beautiful day, the sun's out. This show always, for me, feels like kind of the kickoff of summertime. So I brought along this trusty friend here, the new Camaro SS convertible. Seemed to fit in well with the heritage of Camaro, in with the all the classic cars here. And there are some beautiful Camaros here, and Panteras and Porsches, and you name it. There's some real great American metal here. And if you can hear it, my nose is a little stuffed up because they turn on some drag racing cars from the 60s and 50s down there. I'm still kind of smelling burnt nitrous, but you know what? That makes it a perfect day. So follow us along and let's go play with some toys. As I mentioned, I brought the all-new Camaro out here because I figured I'd find some classic Camaros, and I just met my friend Paul here, who's got a great story about why you painted up this classic car to look the way it does.
Yeah, when I was restoring this car back in 2007, the concept car came out, which is this color, and I liked it so much that I actually mimicked it with my car.
It's a car show, and you gotta love the great ideas that come out of it. All right, so kind of highlighting how this car show is, I don't know, it's so unique, it's so diverse, and it can be for any sort of car, any sort of persuasion. We have a vehicle here.
It's a CMC. It's a replica of a 57 Speedster.
Okay. And what was your motivation for getting into a car like this? Is just you always loved the old 356?
Yeah, I've always been into Volkswagens, and this is a Volkswagen.
Well, this is like the ultimate Volkswagen, isn't it?
Yeah.
How long have you been bringing it to the show?
This is my first time here at the show.
You going to be back?
Yeah, I signed up for next year.
So we've been talking a lot about heritage at this classic car show, and of course Chevrolet just introduced a new C7 Corvette, but let's be honest, this might be one of the classics. And John, you're the man who's lucky enough to call himself owner of this car. Now, how long have you owned the car, and do you drive it a lot?
Well, I put maybe 500 miles a year on them. It is registered, it does go to places, it doesn't go to Home Depot, but but it does go to car shows, and it runs well. And
what's your draw to the Corvette brand?
Well, I've always liked the Corvettes. I always thought they were kind of neat. And when this came out in 1963, I was 18 years old, and I certainly couldn't afford it. So I kept it on the bucket list, if you are.
Yeah.
And I retired in 2002. So this was the first one I bought. I said, okay, let me find a split window Corvette. That's the first one I want, and we went from there. So.
Well, I am now officially very jealous of this guy because the split window's on my bucket list too. So, John, you beat me to it. Congratulations. It's a beautiful car. So car passion starts young, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? I'm suddenly having a flashback to when I was a little kid. I wish I could fit in this thing because it looks like a lot of fun. So we've secured some very special time with Brian McEnroe, who's one of the judges here at the Seal Beach Classic Car Show. And Brian, you're telling me that you're done with the class you've been working on, the GTO class, but now you're going to work on Best of Show. So what are you looking for? Something that's stock, that's beautiful, that's got some creativity in it? What are the criteria?
You know, really nothing that particular, really just to look at all the cars in the show first, and then as we go, make a few notes of something that we see that, wow, this is unique, or, you know, this is a 57 Chevy and it's completely original and it's clean as a pin, and, you know, things of that nature. Fortunately, every judge in the show has a vote for Best in Show, so I think in the end it all balances out and they end up picking the best in the show.
And could it be something that's really been heavily customized or quirky, so to speak, or is it going to be probably something that's a little bit more, you know, true to the heritage of that particular brand or car?
You know, I think that's probably more an individual thing for the individual judges. Some guys like stock cars, and some guys like the wild and crazy stuff.
How about you?
I like them all. I like them all.
I knew I'd like this guy. Yeah, I like him too. You have a very tough job. I wouldn't want to do this.
Well, this is my 5th year, and I really enjoy it, and I really enjoy working with Brian Warner. The guy puts just a ton of work into this show, and he deserves a big hand from whoever's giving hands out there.
So there you've seen it, the 26th annual Seal Beach Classic Car Show. As you can see, it's a wonderful day, wonderful way to start off the summer. I'm done. I'm heading to the beach. We'll see you next year.